In Russia, you do not freestyle.
The freestyle.
In the
Soviet Russia.
Never freestyle. Probably get, I'm going to have to chop that out. So. I was saying.
Oh, I'm on camera too.
Yeah, you are.
Just yawning.
I just switched it over to you too.
Sweet. Welcome to Hot Mic. We're starting, right?
Yeah, we are.
Okay, good. Welcome to Hot Mic.
Woo. Yeet. Yee, not yeet. But
No, you said
I know.
it.
I know.
You said it.
Are black books still a thing?
Like the ones where you keep all your women's numbers?
Yeah.
It's
I
generational. It's not a thing anymore.
They
They look like this now.
Yeah.
I was about to say, just go grab a burner phone
Burner phone.
Yeah.
to keep all your bitches' numbers in that one.
Okay.
I actually know somebody who does that,
Shit.
so he can talk to his other
more?
bitches without being impeded by his main bitch.
Gotcha.
I want to
Shit.
search through your phone. Go ahead.
Fucking Porter at my work. He
I
has
just
3
didn't
fucking
give you
cell
this
phones.
one.
Three phones?
3 fucking phones. So like I was joking with him one day, like legit, like 3 fucking big ass fucking phones in his pocket. He has to like fucking pull out. Oh, not this one, not this one, not this.
Got 2 phones, one for the bitches and one for the hoes.
That's what I said to him. I was like, all right, so you got one for the drugs, one for the bitches, one for the hoes,
Wait, one for the bitches and one for the hoes?
and then one for the drug dealing. Come on.
Bitches and hoes, 2 different phones?
You
Totally.
got to keep things separated.
Yeah.
Church and state, man.
Right.
So, reason I ask is I started one a while back because I was no, I didn't start one. I was trying to make a list because I couldn't remember names. I was like, who's this person? It's whatever. So I just started making a list in notes, and I was doing it in chronological order.
Was it just like
who did I date?
Rebecca Goodhead?
No. This is like, who did I date before this person? Like, I dated. It's just because like my memory is shit.
So you created a timeline.
Yeah, it was kind of like a timeline, but it's just a list. It was just a list of names. And it was years ago, and one of the kids was asking me a question, and it sort of referenced like, when did you date so-and-so? And I was like, I don't remember. And like, I had my phone out, and like, she wasn't looking. And I pulled that note up, and I was like, oh, that's who. And she looked at my phone like, what is that? And I was like, oh, nothing. It's like, but the person that she was asking about, it was 15, 16 years ago. And I think we only dated for like a month. And so anyways, you have to tell me if you've ever heard of anyone doing this, because this was like the only person I've ever known that had done this. So it was like the third time. It's like the third or fourth time we'd slept together, and I was like at her house, and
It's a nice way of putting it.
because my kids listen to the show. I'm gonna be watching this shit. We fucked. I flipped her over.
Let us
Right
Adam Morales fucks.
Who fucking Adam?
Yeah. So you good? Don't die.
Solid.
If you die, it's good for ratings.
You
might get back on it eventually.
That'll get some likes.
That'll get the views.
Clickbait. Russia and Belarus would be like, fucking real focused.
So it was like the third time, and it was the first time I was at her place, because before that we were wherever else. Anyways, so afterwards,
The back of the van.
yeah, she had rolled over and like grabbed something out of her nightstand, and then like I was like, I could hear this like what the fuck? And then I kind of like glanced over, and I was like, oh, it's a notebook. And I was thinking she was like writing in a journal or something.
Nope, your name.
And then, and so then she
Went to the bathroom.
No, she flipped a page or something, and then I could actually, because it was on the left side, and then she flipped the page, and then I could see it was the other page, and so on there was names and dates and some other stuff, and I was like, "What is that?" She's like, "Oh, it's my sex book," and I'm like, "Your sex book?" She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "What the fuck is a sex book?" She's like, "Oh, it's like every time I've had sex, I write down who it was with and the date, and if we wore a condom or not." And like, it was this was like in the middle of the book, like of a 70-page
Your page
college
35.
rule
Contact tracing.
notebook.
Holy crap! What is her Katie record?
Yeah, so it was.
Anytime she goes to the doctor, she just brings that just in case.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Here's my.
Contact
Let's draw
tracing.
this timeline. 7 weeks ago. All right.
It's like when they tell you to bring your medications list, bring in the fuck list. So yeah, anyone?
No.
No
Not
fuck
at all.
book?
Nope.
No. I mean, I seen it in a movie, but
What movie?
Reality Bites.
I don't think I know that one.
Really?
Yes, really.
Winona Ryder, Ethan Hawke,
Oh, that was
Ethan Embry.
wasn't that like mid 90s?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Directed by Ben Stiller.
I must have missed over that one.
Yep.
I mean, I still haven't seen The Godfather, so
What?
we've been over this.
What's wrong with you? I mean, you've seen Star Wars, right?
What?
Yeah. Just checking.
I mean, like probably for me, like last time, like it was really highlighted is probably like the American Pie movies or like an aspect of that.
What was?
It would have been like number one, but
You journaled it? I don't remember
Yeah.
that.
well, like in an aspect of it, like there's that one big brother handing down the book or whatever to the younger brother when he hasn't slept with Tara Reid yet or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Like the hurricane or the tornado
Yeah.
or whatever it was. Yeah, yeah.
I must have glossed over that. I don't know. I haven't seen that movie in like.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You know this
'Cause, like,
show's about movies, right?
Not this one.
Not this one.
I'll be much more knowledgeable.
Yeah, when I'm on that one,
Yeah, because he's like going down under and he got the book underneath the bed. He's like, oh,
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Okay.
Oh, that's
I suppose you want her to have a big book. Because otherwise, if it's like page 2, she might not know what she's doing.
Just cracking the cellophane wrapper. I just wanted to try this new thing out here.
what? It's called sex. It's this thing I guess people do.
Wrap your dick in cellophane.
Oh, there was the girl in Mallrats who made the book, the sex book. Sorry, all my life is referenced in movies.
I'm sorry, that would be too weird for me. I would have just got up and left.
Maybe she could
Thought
have
about
waited.
life choices. I don't. Yeah, I mean, like I could like wait until I go to the bathroom so I didn't fucking see it. Like,
I mean, she's clearly not ashamed of it, so.
No, I mean,
And maybe she shouldn't be. I'm just saying, no slut shaming here.
Man, we've been married for 15 years. Why is such and such a name and such name in this book?
Yeah. Why are there more than one name in
like this name is from 2 weeks ago, bitch.
yeah, I don't know. I didn't respond to it. I was like, I didn't really know what to think about it. I was like, I've never encountered this. I've never heard anyone, but maybe this is like one of those out of the loop moments. Like maybe this is a normal thing and I don't know about it.
You've entered the matrix.
Yeah.
If it's normal, I don't know about it.
Her data matrix.
Spreadsheet.
Oh,
What's this abbreviation DPBD? Double penetration backdoor, honey. Don't you remember? Fuck.
What's this BBC? You watching TV while you're doing this? No.
It reminds me of this YouTube video I saw yesterday. It was really weird. It was like this black dude that kind of just walks around and like asks random people questions and shit like that. And
Like on the street?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was walking and he runs into this drunk lady, the drunk white lady and her
they got the fucking grill roaring over there. Fucking like 3 feet. Like the fucking flames are like,
they don't know what they're doing.
Hell no.
But he was walking by this drunk lady and her husband, and then he was getting ready to ask a question. He's like, "Hey, my name is blah blah blah." She's like, "Oh yeah." She's all, "So, you know what? Like 3 of you, like, listen, just BBC, 3 guys, me, you," and the husband's like, "Oh fuck." And he starts walking. He just goes and leans against the wall. She's like, "No, listen, I mean, like, I would love for that to happen with the role play with him." And he's just like, "All right," and then just like walks away. It's just like, you know what? I'm getting ready to ask you a question. You decide that you just go off on this rant. No, lady, we're not doing this today. Literally not doing that today.
So who walked off?
The guy that started to ask the question, the one that was filming. He was just like, "Nope." The husband was just standing next to the wall with like an awkward smile on his face, like, "Yeah, my wife, she's a crazy one, Jill." I don't know if that's her name, but you know, whatever.
It is now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
You see that one?
I don't know if you're like, look, like the glasses are throwing me off. I need to be able to see your eyeballs. I'm just kidding. Put your glasses back on.
You see that one video where it was a similar thing where a guy was approaching a couple or whatever and asking. I don't remember what the context was. Like, "Hey, are you willing to go through something on your phone or show whomever your phone?" And I guess she had a video of her getting fucked by some other dude on her phone, and she was trying to delete that, and she was holding the phone like this, and I got a phone right here. I don't know why I'm
grabbing a remote.
But it's like he's right here. She's like, "Oh," doing something like this, and he was like swinging his arms because that's how he talked, and he bumped her phone, and like she did this, and he could see that she was getting fucked by some other dude on it.
She wanted to get caught. There's no way you do that.
That or the whole thing was fake, but
Right.
Yeah.
What? They do fake things on the internet?
No.
All right. Thanks for setting me right.
I don't have that one. That dropped.
Yeah, well, I did it for you.
Thank you.
Just clip that.
Yeah, I'll just click it.
So, speaking of sex,
No, thank you.
After the show.
yeah, so middle school, it's fucking weird, man. And the other day, I had to do a bag search on a kid because they
Like a random bag search, or like we got reports
the dumbasses were smoking a vape in class and like walked in there and was like, "Who has?" Like, we weren't doing anything. It's like, "Fuckers, I can smell it." Like the entire room smells like fucking Skittles and fucking smoke. Like, what the fuck, you dumbasses? So anyways, I have to go and do this fucking bag search. And now it was weird because earlier in the day, I had walked into my office after dealing with a whole bunch of other shit, and sitting right in front of my keyboard and my laptop is a fucking condom. And I'm just like,
Used?
no.
Just checking.
Just sitting there. I'll walk up to the security. She's like, "Yeah, I found that. It's just laying on the floor. Thought you would get a kick out of it." And it's like, "Yeah, I'm just going to throw this right there in the garbage. Thank you." It's like, because I always do like dumb shit and go put different things that we find on each other's desks. So anyways, got to go bag search this kid and open up his bag, and all of a sudden is just a whole fucking big ass box of condoms just sitting there. And I was just like, "Okay, first of all, dude, I know I'm supposed to be checking your bag, and I'm not allowed to let you touch the shit, but I'm not touching that. I was like, get the fuck out of your bag. Like, oh.
And second of all,
I was like,
we all know you're not a fucking Magnum.
my bad. My bad. And I was like, okay. And I finished searching his bag, and I was just like, all right. No. But it was funny because the principal was in there too. And I kind of lost myself for a minute. And I was like, all right, go ahead and stick those back in your bag, you nasty. And the principal and the dean, they kind of look at me, and I was like, I'm sorry, I'm not touching that. I was like, nope. I was like, you want to put it back in there? I was like, all right, put it back in there, nasty.
Did you say the principal and the dean?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a big situation.
Oh, gotcha.
I was just like, I'm tired of finding just weird shit in people's bags. And the one day I fucking have to bag search somebody, and out flops a
dog.
dildo or whatever, I'm probably going to lose my shit. I mean, earlier this week, I get a call, parent, hey, I need you to go grab my kid. Why? Are they leaving? You're on the phone, man. It's like, well, the hamster door's open. The hamster's not here. Pretty sure it's probably in
His ass.
in the God, I'm so glad that wasn't.
Oh, sorry, it's a gerbil. My bad.
It's like, I'm pretty sure it's in the kid's hoodie or something. I'm like, what the fuck? So I go down to the classroom. I pull the kid out of class. Hey, so what did I do? I don't know yet. We're about to figure that out. Do you have a hamster with you?
The shit you have to say.
Yep. Where's the hamster?
In my ass.
In my backpack. Go get your backpack and come with me. Can't have hamsters at school. Why do you have a hamster? Well, I was taking it to my dad's. Get your backpack. What the fuck?
Was it?
I walk down to the office, and all the office ladies are looking at me, and they're like, hamster?
Was it one of these?
And I was like,
backpacks?
Nope. Just a regular, like, JanSport backpack. I was like,
JanSport.
So random hamster in there eating his way out.
I had to confiscate a fucking hamster from a kid.
Confiscate.
We went and grabbed an aquarium from a science class and had to put the hamster in there and wait for the parent to come pick up the fucking hamster.
See, now what you need to do is start a book, not a sex book, but a book of shit you're confiscating. And now you got hamster, dildo, condoms.
Which would mostly be a sex book.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds like a sex object.
Yeah.
I mean, I got some good weed pins in my office.
Why you don't bring those to recording?
Oh, because they're all recorded. So,
Wait, so
somebody will come and pick them up at the end of the school year and go and hand them a big box of paraphernalia, and then the school district does whatever they do with it. They probably just go have like a
they go smoke
party.
You don't know what they do with
Nope.
stuff that's confiscated?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
They just come pick up a box of it at the end of the school year and just like, all right, see you.
Well, if you ever get any really good drugs, I'll be happy to take that off your hands.
Hey, Byron, I was looking for a pen, and I found this book in your desk. You're into some weird shit, man. You need counseling? You need Jesus?
Yeah. So started the week off with a hamster. Yep.
Go. Oh, okay.
No, then after the whole condom thing.
Different kid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The kid leaves, and principal looks at me and just like, well, bet you wish you had that hamster kid. Yep. Sure do.
Oh, you tied it up into one subject.
What happened?
Oh, you did the
Oh
But
no,
I-
you don't check off the middle school.
That might as well just be a permanent.
I told you it's just gonna permanent thing that never gets checked off because there's gonna be something new every single time.
I mean, for catalog reason, it'll be like school year 22, 23, 23, 24, etc.
What is this?
Oh, that was that fucking drunken night at the fucking bar.
Oh, yeah, we know.
oh,
We
yeah,
talked
yeah,
we
about
already talked about
that.
that.
Okay.
We talked about that.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Do you remember? Not you. This is different Ryan.
Okay.
Wait, there's more than one Ryan?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Then.
Do you know Ryan?
Because all the Ryans know each other.
Yeah, total. Secret society.
Well, no, because he went to school with us.
Yeah. Yeah, that name sounds familiar. I had to
Yeah, he graduated, '02 or whatever. But anyways, we started hanging out after high school, and he lived down at the end of the road. His trying to remember where he lived. He lived like on an intersection or whatever, and then like his cousins lived at the end of the other end of that intersection. And so, and anytime we were hanging out, or anytime the two of us were hanging out, it's usually his brother and then his cousin. And we just like flop back and forth between houses. Well, anyways, one time we were at his cousin's house, and I guess next door to where he lived, or a couple of houses down, was this guy that was always like him and his buddies or whatever were always antagonizing like the younger kids, the younger cousins. So we're at his cousin's house, and cousin's sister comes in, or one of the cousins comes in, and it's like I can't remember his name. Such and so was like asking me to lift up my skirt or take off my pants or something like that, and yelling sexual shit. And so Ryan got pissed, and I guess went back and like called his brother, his older brother, who's like, I think he was like 5 years older than us at the time. So he shows up, his other brother shows up. It's Ryan, myself, and then his other cousin, David. So we're like, what are we going to do? It's like, we're going to go fuck those guys up. I'm like, what? Because the oldest brother, Jason, he came up with like a baseball bat, and he just started marching towards the dude's house. And then I don't remember why somebody had a sword.
Way to bury the lead.
Yeah. I think it was Ryan's other brother, David. His name was also David.
Yeah, because David.
Yeah. Oh, so you know him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So David grabbed the sword. So David had a sword. Jason had a bat. Ryan and I were like, well, let's go chase after these guys. What the fuck are they doing? Because I think we were more jovial about it than they were. So they started walking down the street, and then somebody had called the police, and the police caught us like halfway and was like, sit down.
Don't you love when they make you sit on the curb?
Yep.
We're just going to LARP, officer.
So there was Vancouver had like do you remember, you ever seen the Irish guy? The Irish officer?
No.
I don't remember. I can't remember his name, but I've been pulled over him by like
I'm sure it was mix something
something. Yeah. Anyways.
or something. We're just going to say O'Shea.
O'Shea.
Mick O'Shea.
Mick O'Shea.
Mick O'Leary. It's like, boys, don't you see what you're doing wrong here? Anyways, he sat there and fucking lectured us for like 20 minutes. And I was like I don't know why I was losing it over his accent, but it seemed funny that five of us walking down the street, a bat and a sword, going after, some asshole.
Getting lectured by the Lucky Charms guy.
He had the goofiest mustache ever. It was like, it was not quite short enough to be a Hitler stash, but it was almost there.
It was almost there.
Almost there. And it was white too. So maybe that's where he thought he got a pass. So it's not black, it's white. Anyways, so a year later, I find out that that guy who was an asshole had married his best friend's mother. Yeah. Like, somebody that's, probably twice his age then.
Seen videos like this on Pornhub.
My best friend's mom.
Shit, I ran across a couple stories on fucking TikTok. Like, this lady fucking married this dude that's way younger than him, and coming to find out it was his son that she fucking gave up for adoption.
She married her own son.
Yeah, and had a kid.
Nice.
Oh.
And had a kid. Excellent.
With 1.5 arms.
Extra. 1.5 arms extra.
It's like a fucking octopus.
Had 8 extra chromosomes.
This other story, this couple found out that they're third cousins.
Mm-hmm. That's probably not as bad.
No, not as bad.
But still.
I mean, yeah, there was I just watched a video, it was probably 2 months ago. This couple found out, they did one of those genetic tests.
Oh yeah.
We found out that they were related, and by related, they were brother and sister that got separated at,
I think I read that somewhere too.
Birth, and went to different parents, ended up meeting, hooked up, and then it got super awkward.
Weren't they? Wasn't it a thing where they were submitting a question somewhere like, "Do you think? But how would you handle this? Or do you think we should? Like, what's your take on the whole thing? Like, should we? I feel like I heard that exact group or that exact couple asking some thing. Anyways,
yeah.
So
they
after,
were just like, well, figure out how to navigate this.
Yeah. Bye. That's how you navigate that. What?
Nice knowing you.
This sucks. Yeah, we can be friends. Bye.
No, we can be sisters.
We can be brother and sister.
Nope, we can't be that anymore.
It makes us.
We're
broke
moving
that
to
seal.
Arkansas.
It makes so sense why people say we're like brother and sister.
They're like, people kept telling us that we always like looked alike and we were perfect for each other. Well, now we know why.
So
let's continue.
The reason I had found out that they had married is I want to say, I think this is in the newspaper, like the Columbian or whatever, and I saw his face, just a big photo of his face. I didn't really read the headline or anything. It just said, or I hadn't read it yet, but I was like, that's that motherfucker. And then I read the headline. It's like,
he's literally a motherfucker.
Yeah. It said like, newlywed teen shot dead by new wife's ex-husband. And I was like, what? It was like just the weirdest headline. So I started reading the article. So apparently married best friend's mom and her ex-husband, like within 2 weeks, came and killed him and then shot himself.
Damn.
Yeah. Apparently he'd been so
sounds like some Van Tucky shit.
Right.
Hell yeah.
That's like reason number 873. I don't live here anymore. Fuck, I hate it here.
I keep forgetting you don't live here. Where you're in
Northeast.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I did all my hood rat shit in Vancouver. Like you can do hood rat shit here, but as close as you can come.
Well, he came real close, too close. Too close.
Didn't you guys go to school with that girl that was actually like 35?
Yes.
That was your guys' class.
Yeah, that's our high school and shit.
Thornberry, Trevor Thornberry.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah. He did. She
careful with that.
You don't want to get banned in Russia.
They don't give a shit about that. They just care if you what music you play.
Right.
No, she dated there was that one cheerleader, Ken something.
I don't know.
Anyways,
Dunn.
That was his name.
Oh shit.
You were close.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dunn. And his brother was like one of the band teachers or something. And after that,
that's a stupid name.
Trevor Thornberry.
No, Ken Dunn.
Oh,
Was
getting done.
that her real name, or is that the name
That
she
was
used
her-
at school?
No. She used a different name at school. I don't remember what that name was, but yeah.
I remember when all that shit happened. I thought that was the funniest shit ever.
And like
That
like how she dressed too is like the most like cliche like young person, like always had like head braids, like coveralls, or like just some cheesy fucking
Like
shit.
every fucking movie where somebody has to go back into high school. That's what we got. Billy Madison. We got the one with Fat Amy. What the fuck?
Fat Amy.
Yeah, I
Rebel.
yeah, Rebel Wilson.
Oh yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
right?
Rebel
All right.
Wilson.
The Drew Barrymore did
Never
one.
Been Kissed.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah. And they always go back looking stupid as fuck.
Yeah, and they all look like that with the braids and the coveralls and stupid shit. Yeah,
yeah. Apparently, she's been doing that for like what 10 or 15 years or something.
Yeah, it was long ass fucking time.
It's so funny that nobody caught on.
Well, did you hear how she got caught?
No.
It was
I mean, you probably told us. I just
I
forgot.
It was she went and got a dental X-ray, and because she was living with her parents, her foster parents, and they took her in to get a exam or whatever, or cleaning, and they did the X-rays, and they're like, you're missing some teeth that people your age, or no, you have some teeth or missing some teeth people your age don't usually have, and they're like, oh, okay, that's weird, and so that's how they found out, or that's how it started.
fucking dentists.
Fucking narcs. It's like, how long can you pull this off until your hair starts turning gray? It's like, then I colored it.
Yeah,
And the
But-
2023 prom queen
Had to have looked good for her age. I mean,
as I recall, she didn't look good.
not there. No, not like.
Oh
look
yeah, see
good,
there you
but,
go. In
like-
the cover, in the overalls with the braids.
I mean, like young though.
There he is, getting done.
Had to have looked. See, she looks young, kind of. Well, I mean, like that picture, she kind of looks like her mom.
Yeah, right.
A kid's mom. But that's so weird.
That was her in court.
See, she looks like she could have pulled off a younger person. Not
I mean, like,
35, but
yeah.
still.
Whoa, that's her today.
Yikes!
Hold up.
Like gets announced as prom queen
Look
coming
at
up to
Ryan.
prom.
Oh
in a
shit! I
fucking-
dated her.
Gets announced as prom queen coming up in a walker.
20-year high school reunion. Yes.
Which one?
Oh shit. Like, how long was she doing that at that particular school that nobody noticed? This is the same fucking person that's been here for fucking 10 years.
You can't do that for more than 4.
Yeah, I think she just kept switching schools. This was like the third time she'd done it or something.
Yeah.
Take a year off, come back in.
That's some next level shit.
No, that's not me. That was my older sister.
I mean, me 5 years ago still could not be at a high school thinking like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna fit in with these teenagers.
Fuck,
Dude,
she's 53.
The fucking names. Also known as Brianna Kenzie, Brianna Stewart, Kara Leanna Davis, Kara Lewis, Kara Williams, Emily Kara Williams, Kelty Throneberry, Smith Stephanie Lewis. Oh no, that was Kelly T. That's too fucking long of a name.
Oregon, Washington,
Pennsylvania,
Alabama,
Texas.
Pennsylvania, Texas,
Idaho.
Jeez, Idaho. What the fuck?
North Carolina.
North Carolina. Oh,
Look at that other names column. Holy shit.
Jesus. This goes on.
Brianna Stewart, Stephanie Daniel Lewis, Emma Kara Williams, Kelly T. Thornberry Smith, Kara Leanna Davis, Kelly Smith, Stephanie Williams again, Emily Kara Williams again, Kara Williams, Kara Lewis.
Oh, there you go. Brianna Stewart was what she went to school under, right?
I think so. I think it was.
Yeah, she was Brianna Stewart in Oregon and Washington State. So
Oh, I missed the Washington part. Yeah.
Yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen, for Guinness Book of World Records of holding high school diplomas.
hold on, go back to criminal charge.
First degree theft, defrauding the State Department of Social and Health Services of $3,000.
We only pay $3,000 for foster care.
$4,000 was her criminal charge.
Well, perjury.
Well, I mean, yeah, that too. But like,
So his first degree
she was
theft.
obviously dating people, but they didn't even like think about that. Like,
Yeah.
I think because
Listen,
Like if it's
you
a
were
guy,
a
consensual-
dude and you were 17 and you're like, bro, I'm banging a 30-year-old. You going to press charges?
I mean,
No.
back then,
No,
none
you
of us
definitely
would
wouldn't.
say anything. Nowadays, so the teacher over in Mountain View here that got caught, only reason she got caught was because the kid went to a party, drunk as shit, and was like, "Hey, dudes, look at these text messages," and then somebody narked up, like ratted him out.
Yeah, 'cause shit, like a year or two after I fucking graduated, the manager that ran the student store, she got fucking popped sleeping with kids.
Here it is. Beginning in 98, between the ages of 27 and 31, Thornberry posed as an initially 16-year-old evergreen student named Brianna Stewart, living in various strangers' homes in around Vancouver. She had a 2.83 GPA.
So she's
and
an
Nice.
idiot.
got a,
Oh
She
wait,
got a D in drama.
And she went on how
I'm
long?
sorry. They should immediately change that grade when they figured out who the fuck she
That's an A.
was.
You've been doing great.
You have been doing great for all 15 years. That's fucking fantastic.
That's so great.
Thornberry had a boyfriend for a year and a half and told him about her alleged abuse. Sympathetic benefactors gave her money and shelter, but she eventually betrayed their trust by making false claims of abuse. In hindsight, many of the foster home providers said they began to suspect that she was not a teenager. One dentist noticed that Stewart no longer had wisdom teeth, and the scars from their extraction were healed, unusual in a teenager. And she graduated.
She enrolled in Clark College.
She inspired a Law and Order
she had
SVU.
2 Law and Order episodes were inspired by her.
Now I want to go back and watch this episode.
Dude, I want to find that
The
rap
song
song.
Souvenir by the Wisconsin-based rapper Milo, which was released in 2015, includes the line, "Indeed, he's ageless like Trevor Thornberry." What else is in pop culture?
That's
it.
amazing.
Was that it?
That was it.
Oh man, that's.
Yes. Stay classy.
Can we
B-dub.
can we bring back Celebrity Squares, man?
Or what is it? Hollywood? Oh, wait.
Hollywood Squares?
Yeah.
yeah, that's it.
Wasn't that hosted by Alec Baldwin?
They had a couple hosts, I think.
Don't you have to say Alec Baldwin? Pew pew.
Yep. Spell.
It's with a Y.
Yep. Yep. Oh, he hosted it from 98 to 2004.
Oh no, that says he was center square.
Yeah, I remember he was usually center square.
It was that Dancing with the Stars guys that hosted it, whatever his name was.
It says he hosted it. I don't know, but I don't know.
Whatever. Who cares? He was on it a lot.
Yeah, for quite a while. Just like Trevor Thornberry at Evergreen High School.
Mountain View.
I think I saw shit. Not Corvallis.
Yep, you saw Corvallis, Oregon too.
Yeah.
Yep.
She was trying to be a bee.
Oh, 93. Living in Corvallis. Passing herself as Kelly.
Staying with a family she had met at church. Oh my God.
Why did your signature say Samantha? Oh, I wrote that wrong. Sorry.
Holy shit.
What?
Just reading the rest of that
Yeah.
with the Corvallis, Oregon, man.
Yeah.
It's like she claimed she was raped by her father, who she at that point falsely claimed was a police officer in Oregon.
Read the next one.
The 3 years later? Or
Yeah,
she was
3 years later.
She said that her name was a 16-year-old named Stephanie Daniel Lewis and was fleeing her
Satanist parents.
with the help of the religious underground. After 18 days of investigation, police contacted a girl she had known in Texas and found out who she really was. She was arrested, charged, and giving false information and sentenced to 9 days in jail. So yeah, she
just kept getting caught and kept going to a new place
You know why?
and starting again.
Fucking D in drama class. She should have paid better attention. Fuck.
she's no thespian.
That's so fantastic. Thornberry falsely accused a 47-year-old security guard named Charles Blankenship of rape. He pled guilty to having sex with a
And she wasn't even a minor.
After her fraud was exposed, the judge expunged Blankenship's conviction.
Damn.
Wow. I mean, so plead the fifth.
Yeah.
FIF fifth. Like, which means he actually did that with somebody. It just wasn't her. Like, dude.
Oh, I was going to say, like, how long was he in there for? But it says 50 days in jail.
It says sentence. It didn't say he served.
Was sentenced to 50 days in jail. But I meant, like, they wouldn't have found out about the fraud until 2003 or 2001.
I love that.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Highlighted the fact that she got a D-graded trauma class.
That's so funny.
It's like, it didn't even need to be there,
Hold
but
up,
they
let's-
just put it there like,
What's that source? Strange class of teen imposter.
cases, man.
Gazette.
The day Trevor Thornberry disappeared.
Texas Monthly retrieved. What is that? Deseret News? Whatever.
Sure.
That's right.
Wow.
So great. Wait, sympathetic benefactors gave her money and shelter, but she eventually betrayed their trust by making false claims of abuse. In hindsight,
Oh, you broke? You're not giving me money?
many
These guys
of the foster
touched me the
home
wrong way.
providers
Yeah.
said they
Yeah.
began to suspect that she was not a teenager.
You don't say.
Is it maybe because she's going through menopause? Like, what the fuck? Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm so glad we deep dived into this story. Oh, well, she is
Reminds me of Orphan. Remember that movie? Did you
Yep.
see the sequel yet?
I haven't.
Okay. Have you seen Orphan?
No.
And you're judging me for Godfather.
Yeah. Anytime you want
yes,
to debate
yes, I am.
those two, I'm in.
All right, well,
Hot mic.
keep calm and Trevor on.
Anyways, Byron, I'll see you next week. I'm enrolling as a student. You think I could pass?
You're pulling it off. All you have to do is like put some Nikes on and wear a face mask because they still do that to hide their pimples. So
Yeah.
you got this.
I look 14.
Might have to dye your hair a bit.
Fill in this.
Nope.
Fill in this.
Nope.
You just put a beanie on and wear a hood the entire time.
There you go.
He's going to
Like,
enroll
there's
that
some
same
kids-
day. He's like, these fucking kids are shit, man. Fuck this shit.
Man, there's some kids I've never, I think I've seen like maybe their eye.
You know why I won't do that? I'm not sure I can pass.
Drama class.
No, I don't think I could pass that, but I definitely have seen The Godfather. All three.
There's 3 of them.
And I've seen Citizen Kane.
I think I've seen Citizen Kane.
Wait, there's no such thing as I think I've seen Citizen Kane.
I've seen Citizen Kane. Have you seen
Maybe.
Citizen Kane? Maybe.
Rosebud.
What's that?
Mm-hmm.
I've seen Citizen Kane. It's just been like I was a kid when I saw it.
Yeah,
so
same here.
have I revisited it? No.
I think I got a DVD of it kicking around somewhere.
I'm gonna have to find a DVD player, right?
Speaking of DVD, we talked about this on Real Unfocused, but because Warner Brothers was pulling a lot of their your digital purchases or whatever, they're pulling them off.
Oh,
so you
yeah.
can't own
Uh-huh.
them. Those are expanding.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's like anything like certain series. If you've like certain original series, you'll never be able to get an actual ownership of. Like any of the Marvel shows, I think. But yeah, more of that's coming.
Interesting.
Yeah. So it might be time to go from
Go back to collecting DVDs.
go back to collecting Blu-rays and DVDs because but I don't have a fucking DVD player because I bought the both the PS5 and the Xbox or the discless.
Did you throw away your PS4
I never had a PS4.
or 3 or whatever the fuck you had? If it's kicking around, you still got one.
Yeah.
Oh no, I gave it away.
That's what I would do with a PlayStation as well. I'm just saying.
Sure, you can go get like an old
Get one of those combos.
DVD radio for the car.
Yeah.
And you probably pick one of those up at like Dutch for like $30, and then you just jimmy rig it to your TV.
The Lexus has a DVD player in it.
Oh, see, well then you just go watch movies in the car.
Yeah, I'm going to the car. You mean I'll be outside?
Speaking of DVDs, you guys ever stalk any idiots just to make fun of them later on social media? I do that with Kevin.
Oh,
because I like making fun of him.
Stalk.
Yeah. And he just posted the other day, he still gets fucking DVDs from Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
no, he brings it up every time he's on the show.
I
and
make
just
fun
like,
of
"You're
him
fucking
every
retarded."
chance I get.
I mean,
He's like, I'm going to put that one in my queue to get sent to the house. It's like, you're an idiot.
it's showing up next week. There's been a few times though when we couldn't find anything on like on demand or anything.
Yeah, like he'd come and clutch on that.
Yeah, and you would.
But we're still not going to stop making fun of him. For that
Yeah.
shit.
Well, then stop talking good about him now.
I mean, I don't even know if you can go onto the Netflix site and sign up for that still. I think he's just grandfathered in and they're just going to let him go with this forever.
Right.
He's
until they stop
honorary-
making all DVDs.
Honorary member for the rest of his life.
Look this up.
They just get ones for Kevin specifically. Like that's
He's joked about it before. He's the one that's keeping their distribution center employed.
they don't actually buy bulk DVDs anymore. They just go to
get
Walmart
one.
and get one.
like, Kevin ordered this one. Go get it. Oh, man. So
Yeah.
that reminds me. So
Go to
back.
dvd.netflix.com. You can get
Oh, that's
you can
stupid.
get the one disc for $9.99, 2 disc for $15, and 3 disc for $20.
In addition to the streaming fees.
No, I don't think this includes the
Right.
Oh,
so
wait,
this would be by itself
maybe it is. I don't know because it says
to your mailbox.
Yeah, so you're paying extra.
no. I think this is just strictly the DVD subscription.
Right. So if
No,
you
yeah,
want
no
to stream,
digital.
it's a different subscription.
Can DVD save me money?
Definitely. If you're current paying for, what is it?
If
For
you're
multiple-
currently playing for multiple premium movie channels,
yeah,
just cancel those and get our DVDs. Or no.
with Netflix DVDs, you can see almost every movie and TV show you want to, with unlimited plans starting as low as $9.99.
Wow.
So, do you guys remember like Game Crazy? The Hollywood Video.
Yeah, yeah.
used to be-
Yeah.
So you could like go to like Hollywood, or it was more Hollywood Video. But I used to like rent games from there. And I only rented games from there because like, you know, like the PS2 discs were probably the easiest discs in the world to fucking scratch.
Mm-hmm.
And PlayStation like original PlayStation, like the black disc.
Mm-hmm.
Those things, like you sneezed on them and they get a fucking scratch the size of the fucking Grand Canyon. I used to rent movies from Hollywood Video, and I'd rent video games for Hollywood Video and shit like that all the time. Well, Hollywood Video started putting anti-tampering stickers.
Right, because you used to scratch your own disc, go rent one, switch them, and give them the scratch disc.
So I figured out how to take the sticker off and put it back on the disc. So like the only reason I ever rented video games from there was so I could replace my disc and have like a proper working like thing. Because like if you went into like Game Crazy, they would resurface your disc, but you would have to pay them like $10. And did you guys ever get like any of those CD resurfacers? Do you know those things were shit? Okay, first of all. And second of all, like sitting there trying to put them in there with the fucking crank fucking like this big. So yeah, I don't know. It just reminded me of that. Like I would just sit there and get movies just to replace the scratched ones.
Well, for a while, that was. Do you remember that DVD place that used to be up on by the Walmart on Mill Plain? I can't remember the name of it. That's where I used to.
The one who, they were the ones that were that told us our flyer for a show was too vulgar to post up shit in there.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I can't remember.
That was the 2 thumbs up yours.
Yeah.
They said the logo was too vulgar for them to post in the window.
Yeah, they had a semi good deal because I think all their DVDs were used, or most of them were used. But if any of them wouldn't play it at home, you had like up to 60 days to exchange it out for another movie.
Yeah,
not the same title or anything. Just
it's gone now. I think it's a pawn shop.
Is it Playback?
Payback.
Was it Payback or Playback?
Payback. Buyback.
Okay.
Bareback.
That's right.
Brokeback.
Well, this devolved quickly.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, I think I bought like a game from there once.
I don't think I've ever bought any games.
And that was probably like one of the last times I bought a physical game. I went all digital.
I can't even remember the last physical disc I bought. I mean, I think I bought, I think I got like a copy of Gears of War 4 with an Xbox.
I have one physical disc for a game, and that's Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
That's the last one I got.
I didn't even pay for that.
Yeah, mine was
one of my friend's kids was pissing him off, or I don't fucking. Anyways,
he
was pissing him off and acting like an ass at school. He was like, I was like, all right, let me borrow that. And he's like, nope, you can just fucking have it. Fuck them. They don't need to fucking play it. And I was like, sweet.
Shit, mine was Cyberpunk, mostly just to see if it was like the same issues as like digital copy.
Oh,
all the fucking glitching and shit, and it was.
I got to go back and finish that. Valhalla was a good game.
Yeah.
Did you finish it?
No, I haven't. They're still bringing shit out for it too.
I've still to this day not played a single Assassin's Creed game.
Or seen The Godfather.
Or seen The Godfather.
Why do you do this show?
He's the gamer.
No, you're the gamer too,
No,
because you sit there and bother me all the fucking time about playing Battlefield with you.
I don't game, and I've played all of the Assassin's Creeds.
Yep, I give you the big eyes. Assassin's Creed minus.
What's another like big game series that
What?
I'm trying to think of
Halo.
another. Yeah, I've played those.
Elder Scrolls?
Yeah, I played those too.
Mario. All 30 of them.
No, I think I stopped at like
Mario 3.
no,
This is the best one.
64.
Oh.
I think that was I think I own what was the first one they had for the Switch?
Paper Mario.
No, it was like the actual Mario. I shouldn't say actual Mario.
Mario
There's
Maker.
Odyssey.
Odyssey. That's it. I have that
Sure.
one, but kids play that. I don't, or kids tried to play it.
I haven't played a Mario game since Mario Kart on Switch.
Mario Kart's still the best racing game ever made.
I mean,
One of them, yep.
Oh, what? He's going to debate you.
I'm not because Mario Kart is still one of the best racing games ever. But Crash Team Racing gave Mario Kart a run for his fucking money, and I had years of fun with Crash Team Racing also.
No
the
dispute,
newer
it's a
Crash
good
Team
game.
Racing, it was shit. Like they brought
that-
a new one out
was
like
that PlayStation's
a couple
version
years
of it?
ago. What?
Was Crash Team
Yeah.
Racing?
Yeah,
was
that's PlayStation.
or somebody's
Yeah.
version of it? Okay.
And then they had a Sonic racing one, which I never fucking touched.
I
never tried that one,
Never
yeah.
even a thing. You don't even mention that shit. Why the fuck would Sonic need to ride in a car?
I still think that the Mario Kart for Wii is probably the best one they made.
Why? Was it
Steering wheel, man.
But they have that-
I mean, that was part of it, but it was really just, it reached its pinnacle of where they could go with all of the different tracks and stuff. When they took it to
The Switch.
Wii U and Switch and all that, Mario Kart 8.
Yeah.
Meh.
That's the one on this.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
like,
I
it's
mean-
still fun, but
Yeah.
it just feels like everything that you've already gotten, just now upgraded graphics.
Overdone,
Yeah.
overproduced. Yeah.
I mean, like a cool thing is like for Mario Kart 8, they bring them back like some of the old tracks that were fucking bangers.
Yeah.
You know, I think one of the funnest things I ever did was on the Wii with Mario Tennis. I never even thought I would like Mario Tennis until I played Mario fucking Tennis. And then I just couldn't buy it because it was one of those games that I was like, I really want this game. But it was a game that never went on sale. So every time for the Wii, it was like, I really want Mario Tennis. I'm going to get that. Oh, nope. It's still at $60 fucking dollars forever.
Well, that's Nintendo in general. They don't.
It was like, oh, hey, look, they got a used copy for $59.98.
Yeah.
Or I buy the new one for $60. Like, what the fuck?
Yep.
That's how the Zelda game is.
Oh, Breath of the Wild?
Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
It will not ever be
No,
discounted.
that's
It will
Nintendo
when
in
the
general.
new one comes out.
No, I
Right.
bet you it won't.
It might have a sale, but it would be like blink and you miss it.
Probably.
Yeah, it's like I really want to get Breath of the Wild. I mean, I have like two Switches. Just they don't get used. They're sitting on my desk. I mean, I'm probably going to take one when I go to Vegas but also I have my iPad and the fucking Xbox controller and I can just play Xbox on my fucking iPad. So there's that too. Or PlayStation, I got to get caught up on Final Fantasy VII Remake.
You're going to play that. You're going to bring your PlayStation with you to Vegas.
No,
Well, then why are you bringing it up?
because you can stream. I can just take my PlayStation controller and stream the game since I have the
Thing.
shit.
The thing.
The thing, the dingle dongle?
Man, you
The-
need to lay that
no,
thing on
the-
the side.
The what the fuck? You know, the thing. The service.
Oh.
Where you can
Like
stream games.
Plus premium.
Yeah.
Plus premium. plus,
I
whatever.
completely forgot I thought it was gonna like renew. So here
Yeah.
here's this
No, no,
thing.
no.
So I thought it was gonna renew. Like, so when I got my PlayStation 5 and then they brought out like the new subscriptions and shit. I mean, we probably should be talking about this during Real Unfocused, but we're on it fucking now. So I sat there and I was like, okay, I got the PlayStation 5 and then I did the service because like they were changing shit around. I'm like, here you go. Paid money. And I was like, all right, so it's not going to renew until like around the time I got my PlayStation. But then on January 1st, nope, it wasn't January 1st. It was the day after Christmas. It was the day after Christmas and I was going and doing something. All of a sudden I get a message from Christina and she was like, what fucking game did you buy? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And she's like, there is like $130 charge from Sony on the fucking account. And I was just like, what? Went and fucking looked, and I was like, oh, you son of a bitch. The money that you made me pay was just to make it to fucking like my renewal date. So yeah, which also that's gonna, since we haven't really recorded since before Christmas, that's also gonna go on B-Sauce's the price of.
Well, I mean, we talked about it before. We talked about it before.
Yeah, but now it's more of a real thing. Well, since I got charged for it.
Fuck Sony.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I need to go back and look at mine because I think because I bought 2 years of whatever it was before the new thing. And I know that ended February last year. And then like I haven't really touched my PlayStation maybe like 2, 3, 4 times since then. And then I turned.
Show me on this PlayStation where you touched me.
You know that USB port.
You keep your finger away from my USB port.
He touched me in the fan ports.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. But I had turned it on recently because
or it turned you on.
Yeah.
It's finger in that fan port. You know what it's going to do.
You like the way I touch this power button?
Whispering hood, blow me.
You like it when I circle the power button before I press you on?
Jesus. And so I was seeing all the titles that have the plus symbol or whatever on it, the yellow one, and I was like, oh, I can't get that. Oh, I can't get that. And then for some reason, but I was looking at the price, it said add to library or download or whatever, like whatever it would be if you were subscribed to that service. And I was like, the fuck is this? Like, and so it was it's that one samurai game that you play.
Ghost of
Tsushima. Yeah.
Tsushima.
I
bought that.
Yeah, I downloaded that one and I was like, this is probably going to be one of those things like you can download it, but you can't play because you're not a subscriber. And it let me start playing. I was like, what the fuck? So
yeah, you need to go look at your subscriptions, bro.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if
it's like how much have I been paying that I didn't know?
Yep.
He's paying for it 3 different times.
Yeah.
Well, that's the reason why your college scholarship's a little bit low there, kid.
Look, he's looking it up now. God damn it.
I haven't gone to my PlayStation. Like, when is my renewal date? Yep. It was like Xbox. Like, see, that's the thing I like about Xbox. Xbox sends me when I would do my renewal, it sends you like 2 months ahead. Hey, just to remind you that in 2 months you are going to be charged this amount. Sony's just like, surprise, motherfucker. Oh, yeah, they didn't give me a warning at fucking all.
No
and then I just driving was like, what the fuck did you just spend $130 on? I don't know. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking. Oh, okay. Yeah, so that we're talking about. I'm adding that to B-Sauce too. I actually have B-Sauce this week.
Nice.
Yeah, I've had one for a while now.
Yeah, I know. And then I started talking about was I talking about it with you? Yeah. It's like I started talking about some things yesterday, and then all of a sudden I was just like, nope, that's going in there. I was like, I got some shit I need to talk about. And now I got another thing. So making up for lost time. All right, that's hot mic.
Right?
Might as well go ahead and skip all of that. Just cut that part out and put it into fucking real.
Put it at the end.